Why are they going to buy the book? It's because Zac Efron did it. Hey there, Coach Devin here. We are talking Zac Efron's Baywatch body. A lot of people ask me about Zac Efron's Baywatch body. You've all seen it. He was ripped like nobody's business on Baywatch. How did he get there? People now are coming out with some information about his diet plans and his secret tricks to getting lean and the secret tricks to training to get lean. We're going to talk about that right now. Before we get going, hit that like and subscribe down below. Please share with your friends. I try to make these videos in hopes that we will have some real, honest, scientific-based stuff out there. There's a lot of junk in the fitness community. People make up a lot of stuff. Zac Efron, I got some notes about Zac Efron. Some of this stuff is ridiculous for the notes and the things that they're talking about. That's why I make these videos, so you don't make dumb mistakes like I made dumb mistakes when I was younger, and hopefully the silliness that we see out there in the media, we can cut some of that out. All right, let's talk about Zac Efron. Zac Efron, I like him as an actor. He's a good actor. He got ripped to freaking death for Baywatch. Baywatch is a little bit older movie now with The Rock. He was absolutely diced in it. Looked like $1 million. How sustainable is that? Well, number one, completely unsustainable body type. Not even close. Listen, Zac Efron, before he started, he was fairly fit, right? He wasn't a fat guy. He wasn't a slightly overweight guy. He wasn't a guy like me who's got, some fat to lose. He was fairly lean in the first place, walking around with abs all the time. He did get diced for the movie. How did he do it? And people have been saying, oh, there's all these tricks and things that he's been doing. And I took some notes on some things that he was doing. So number one, I'm going to go through, there's 4 things that he supposedly did diet-wise that is going to help you get ripped too. And I'm going to dispel some of these myths because most of them are baloney. Let's be clear. All right, number one, he ate all organic food the entire time. Whole food the whole time. Didn't want anything outside of completely organic food. Okay. Eating organic food is not going to get you lean. Organic food might have more nutrients in it. That might be a real thing, but it's not going to get you more lean. Organic does not necessarily mean healthy all the time. It can mean more nutrients, yes, but it does not necessarily mean more healthy food. If you eat too much of it, you're going to gain weight. If there still can be too much sugar in some things, like all organic is not a bad thing, I guess. But if you are, hanging your hat on all organic is going to get me as lean as Zac Efron, I'm sorry, it's not going to work. You're barking up the wrong tree. It will never fly. So if you're on the all organic kick, listen, good on you. I'm all for organic if you can do organic. But the problem is all organic does not necessarily mean you're going to be lean like Zac Efron. And in fact, being organic and being lean really don't have anything to do with each other. Here's a little note for you. It's calories in, calories out. That's the facts. Anyway, number 2, they tweaked his diet every 2 weeks. His trainer tweaked his diet every 2 weeks. Okay, I guess that's not a secret. You are going to tweak diets as you lose weight, obviously, because if you drop weight down, you obviously have to readjust calorie levels, and simple math for you. If you're like me, I'm 240 pounds, multiply that by 10, that's 2,400. That's how many calories I can have in a day before exercise. So yes, tweaking your diet plan every couple of weeks, maybe, I guess. But listen, let's be clear, that the leanest athletes in the world, which are bodybuilders and fitness models, those people don't tweak their diets every 2 weeks just for tweaking of the diet every 2 weeks. They tweak the diet, but it's not working. Tweaking your diet is not going to change anything or make you better just because you tweaked it. Sometimes sticking with the stuff that works. So it's not a bad thing to continue on that. So, in the end of the day, do you need to tweak your diet? That's not a trick. It's not anything exciting. It's just, okay, I guess you tweaked the diet. Number 3, he was allowed unflavored whey protein sometimes. Okay. This is stupid. Listen, there's not that much more calories in unflavored or in flavored whey protein than there is in unflavored. In fact, it's pretty minimal. You know what? You could do it by walking around the block once, probably burn all those calories off, probably even less. There's not a lot there. That is just a hook. They're just saying it because it seems cool, makes him sound like he's doing something crazy. Maybe he did do it, but it's ridiculous. It's not necessary. It's not something you should do. Don't do it. Like unflavored whey protein, heaven forbid you could have chocolate or vanilla, or none of those things are going to bother you any. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. That is a silly Hollywood thing. That's what it is. All right, number 4, he drank a lot of water every day. Okay, I can get on board with that. You should drink water. Now, I mean, I know everybody drinks water. If you've been living under a rock, you will think that maybe water isn't good for you. Water is extremely good for you. You need water if you want to be able to function, because most of your body is made of water. You're 70-some% water. Good to have water in your system. I don't think that's really a deep, sneaky trick that somebody came out with for it, to me anyway, but I could be totally wrong. What the heck would I know? I only have done this for 28 years. Anyway, the thing that strikes me about this, and my last notes on this, is to get to where he was, there's 2 things that he talked about doing. Number 1, he ate no carbs for 12 weeks prep before he did the show. And that means 12 weeks before Baywatch started and then throughout the taping of Baywatch. Said it was the worst experience of his life. So, I mean, that's coming right from the horse's mouth right there. Zac Efron said that it was the worst experience of his life doing that. I don't know, like people are saying, oh, let's do the Zac Efron diet. He's saying it's the worst experience ever. Why would you want to do it? Yes, he got lean. Does it sound like a good plan not to eat carbs ever? Listen, here's a little trick for you. Carbs are not your enemy. They really aren't. You can eat carbs. Bodybuilders eat carbs and they get leaner than Zac Efron. It's doable. You can do it. It's not going to hurt you any. Carbs are not the enemy. People get on these, I hate carbs, they're bad for me kicks, the keto people out there. Listen, yeah, I guess if you want to do it, but you know what? As soon as you start eating carbs, you're going to bounce back. It's not good. It doesn't work. It's not sustainable. This is the problem with a diet like this. It's not sustainable. It's just kind of like short-term pain to get to a spot. And yes, he did it because he got paid a lot of money. But what are you going to do with it? Like, are you going to do that? I'm not going to follow that diet. That sounds terrible to me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. If he's saying it's awful, why do you want to do it? And it's not sustainable because you're not eating any carbs. At some point, you're going to start eating carbs again, it'll blow back up again, and then you're going to be like, oh man, I got so lean, but then I lost it, and then you're back. You're on the teeter-totter of back and forth, attempting desperately to get leaner all the time. Not helpful. So that is not good. The other thing that he said is he ate no carbs and low protein. Okay, there's always a trainer or a dietitian out there that's going to try to feed you some crap. And I mean, not literally, he's not going to feed you real crap. I mean, they're going to try to feed you something that seems like, ooh, this is new and exciting, and if you eat this will be the trick. Look, health and fitness isn't about, and getting lean is not about tricks and scams and how you did this and how you did that. It's not the way it works. It's really actually simple. It's calories in versus calories out. Are you burning more calories than you're taking in? The answer is yes, you're getting leaner. The answer is no, you're getting fatter. That's the science. There's no other science. If somebody says, well, I don't believe in calories in, calories out. Okay, I don't believe in gravity. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Those are the facts. You can say you don't believe in it, but it's like you saying I don't believe that the sun shines during the day. You're an idiot. That's all there is to it. Look, somebody always comes out with something new and exciting. High protein, low protein, no carbs, high fat, whatever. There's always a new scam. None of those things are bad for you. Protein is not bad for you. Fats are not bad for you. Carbs are not bad for you. Too much of any of them is bad for you, but protein is the big dog. You need protein. If you're exercising, you need protein. If you don't have protein, guess what happens? Bad things, because your body can't repair muscle. If it can't repair muscle, you can't grow, which means you are not going to get leaner. You're not going to get more fit. You're going to get less fit. That's how this works. Protein is the most, I see the clients all the time. Listen, I want you to pay attention to your calories, but you don't have to count carbs numbers. You don't have to count fat numbers. Grams of it, figure out where your calories are. Roughly, you don't have to be absolutely perfect. Be in a caloric negative, be burning more calories than you're putting in. You'll start to lose weight. Make sure your protein level is up there. For women, 0.5 to 0.75 grams of protein per pound of body weight. For men, 0.75 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Easy. As long as you do that, you will get leaner and you will gain muscle. And you're lifting weights, obviously. You have to lift weights and exercise. Seemed like that was easy though in there, but you have to do that part. As long as you do those things, it's not hard. This is not rocket science. This stuff, the Zac Efron, his trainer, is pumping out there. He's probably going to write a book. People are going to buy the book. Why are they going to buy the book? It's because Zac Efron did it. Guess what? That's not good. It's not helpful. People are going to try to do it. They're going to get sick. They're not going to get anywhere. They're going to be pissed off. But somebody made a lot of money on that book. I'm not trying to make any money on you. These YouTube videos are free. They're free for you, and I don't really make money on them. I make like 60 cents a YouTube video. Who cares? End of the day, nothing of this is rocket science. Don't follow stars' diet plans. It's a terrible idea. Don't ever do it. Because if you do it, they're just trying to sell you a bill of goods and probably a book on the back end. Don't waste your money. I can do this stuff for free for you. I promise. I don't make money on this really. I just do it because I like to help people. Have yourself a great day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.